The total wealth of high net worth individuals, or the top 1%, is more than $56 trillion, and that number is expected to grow. The 2015 World Wealth Report was released by Campamini, RBC Wealth Management last week, and we've been looking through it, Betty and I here, and what's fascinating to me is just how many of these people there are.
Right. I mean, there's something like over 4 million.
14 million globally. So there's almost
4 million here in the U.S.
There's almost 15 million people globally that have $56 trillion. I was thinking it would be cool if they just bought their own country or island and they all went there, you know, right, and left the rest of us to it.
Oh, no income inequality in this world, huh?
There wouldn't be, except for that one island, right?
Okay, so no surprise, the U.S. is the place that has the most number of.
We have almost 5 million.
Exactly, of
here.
Millionaires. But Asia.
Worth $16 trillion, by the way. So those people could all go to their own city. They could all go to, you know, Bentonville, Arkansas, and live there and have their own super wealthy city.
Because I'm sure that's on the top of their list of where they want to go.
Apparently, it's a very nice place.
But as I was just going to mention that Asia is number 2 and fastest growing, and you can imagine, right, why that is. I mean, almost every day you hear about a new billionaire uncovered, and India, interestingly enough, has the fastest growing segment of millionaires, uber wealthy.
But maybe they won't all stay there if they go to my right, mythical island.
Do you have an island that you want to sell?
I haven't thought about it yet, but I would be willing to be a servant.
I thought you might have a car that you may want to sell.
I would park cars for them. I mean, that's to me the only thing interesting about being that wealthy is the amount of cars that you could buy. But I'm sure there's other stuff. I've been reading a lot about the art that people buy, like Stephen Cohen painting.
I would hope that if you're that wealthy, you might want to put that money to good use. Once you satisfy your
I feel like I have an historical and a social, you know, goal here.